Hey guys, so I got asked to do a makeup tutorial, a couple times actually, so this is me doing my makeup. So first I start with a primer. I think it's just a blurring primer, I don't know. My mom has it, so I use it. And I also look like Batman. Anyway, then I put on some tinted moisturizer, I think it is. It's a light foundation. And then I just blend that in with my hands first. I kind of get it all over because I'm too lazy to go buy a sponge. Then I blend it in. Yeah. I have some leftover mascara on from last night, so that's why I look like Batman. Alright, and then we start with the concealer, and I got this fancy concealer from my mom. Like, she bought it, it was way too light for her, so anyway, so I used it. I put a bunch under my eyes, because I'm, like I said, I'm Batman. I put a little bit on the corners just to lift my face a little bit. I put some on the tip of my nose in the middle, and then I put some on my forehead to lighten that place up a bit. I put some on my cheeks because I have some redness there. I put some on my chin to lighten that spot up, and I put some on any of the acne spots or anything that I feel needs to be covered up. Alright, then I blend that in. As you can see, I'm removing all my Batman in me on my eyes, and as you can already see, it's looking a lot better. Alright, there we go, we're done. Then I add some contour from this contour stick. I think it's from e.l.f. Not too positive. If y'all want to know, I can look it up. It's not like great or anything. As you can see, I show the layout of what I did on the nose, the top of my head, my cheeks, and under my chin. So then I just blend that out with my brush. And this is how it looks. Nothing too major. Then I move on to blush. It's a blush stick, pretty color. There you can see I realized that I might have put too much on. Then I put a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin, so I don't look washed out. Okay, so another thing I do is I use the smaller end of the brush that has some excess blush on it, and I put some on my eyes, just to give it that little tiny bit pop of color. Okay, then I go on to a little bit of eyeliner. It's just a brown multi-stick. I put it on the corner of my eye. It just gives it a little bit of shape and dimension, makes my eye look a little bit more defined. And then I did that for both eyes. Then I put a little bit on the top of my eye and I rub that in so it blends a little bit to the corner of my eyes. You can see I'm rubbing it. So then I'll do the same to the other side. Alright, then I do my eyebrows because makeup gets on my eyebrows when I'm doing it, and I naturally have bushy dark eyebrows, so I like to keep them that way. So I just put a little bit on from the multi-stick and I just rub that in. It gets them back to their natural color. Alright, then I move on to curling my lashes. I use a lash curler I got from this makeup store. I don't really remember what it is. It's all right. It's a good one. I had this old one that did probably a little bit of a better job, but as you can see, it does a pretty good job. This is the big one. So a lot of people ask how I do my lashes, what kind of mascara I use. I use this So Defined mascara, and what you have to do is make sure that you wipe off a bunch of the excess, right? And I do I do 1 to 3 of the thin layers, so I don't use a bunch of the excess so my lashes don't clump. That's after the first layer. And then, or is that, yeah, wait. Alright, I went back and looked, that's like the second layer. I think I only decided to do 2 today. And then I use this Wet n Wild So Defined super length waterproof mascara for my bottom lashes. Makes them look good. And here I am doing my setting spray. This is a face mist slash setting spray. Here I got some in my eye. We're gonna pretend I didn't because I'm cool like that. This next part is the lips. A lot of people ask me for it. It is a weightless water from Ulta Beauty. Here I am just applying it to my lips in a nice thin layer. It dries pretty quickly. Then I just add some lip oil over top, and voila, here is the final look. I am slaying as always. Slay.